Welcome to TKD 29, the home of all that MMA good stuff, controversial comments, fight announcements, and all the best news in the world of MMA. I am your host, Cameron Mackay, and sitting with me is my co-host,
Rashad Akram. How we doing,
Yo.
guys?
How we doing, guys? It's been a minute. It's been some good fights over the time. Yeah. We've been living life. We're living life to the fullest.
I know. You know what's funny? Because me and Cam, usually what we do, we have a little sub catch up before the podcast, but we actually haven't had that.
It's funny. Literally, this will be our first conversation.
Yeah, dude, and like almost like I think I've spoken to you like obviously we always send each other stuff on Insta, but I haven't spoken to you on the phone or like over the podcast. It's been like a week and a bit, bro.
I think the last time we spoke, wasn't it? Like the last time we were actually properly spoke with each other was like the stream.
Oh yeah, it might have been the stream, dude. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
We've been on the phone every now and then.
Yeah, but yeah, nothing as of recent, man. So I think we're both itching just to get into that get into a discussion, bro, of everything that's been going on, man.
Yeah, you know boy. I mean? Yeah, boy.
Pardon me. Yeah, man.
So what's been going on in non-MMA?
Non-MMA, nothing much, bro. Nothing much. I'm just taking a bit of time off of work. Just burnt out, man. Even though I did take some time off in December and came back in January. We're only in February. I said, F this, bro. I need to take time off again. And there's a guy from work that said, he said, no, I'm taking some time off. F this. Work is just doing my head in, bro, man. Anyone listening, if you feel like saving me and Cam from our 9 to 5s and you think we've got something good here, come and rescue us, man. Sign us. We are very hard working when it comes to this sort of stuff, man.
Yeah,
you're gonna see throughout this episode how we structure this and get stuff done, because I can't continue any longer, bro. Not like this.
That's it. Oh man. Well, shall we fucking get into?
If you've got nothing for yourself, Cam, yeah.
Let's
get to the
No. I can say one little thing. I learned how to play on the bass. I know how to play Rage Against the Machine now. By the way, guys, I've been learning how to play. I'm a few months in now. A few months deep. I can play Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of, Anderson .Paak. I forgot the song now. The one that goes.
No way. You know what? I love Anderson .Paak, bro. I didn't know you could play Anderson .Paak. I know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I could play King Kunta.
Oh, King Kunta. I've actually seen you do that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad.
And a few others. But yeah, man, I'm cooking. One day you'll see me up there.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
Anyway, cool. So our first segment is Rashad. What is our first segment?
Roster and signing.
You are correct, sir. Oh, sharing the wrong screen. That was a terrible reveal.
Oh, but man drew back the curtain. Oh, hey, this is how we do it. Bro, rookie mistake.
Oh, guys. Well, it's all part of the charm here at TKD, we are very professional. Man. We're a very professional show.
We're a very professional show, of course.
Cool. So from last time, Rashad, like obviously we talked about Tisha Pennington and Darius Flowers getting removed and Henry Cejudo getting removed and all that stuff. And Darius Flowers was a bit of a surprise because maybe it was like we thought maybe contract negotiations or something like that. But I'm just gonna skip up ahead here. It does seem like he's back. So it's possible it was like he was floating around in free agency for a bit, or renegotiation. Maybe it took some time. Maybe he was weighing up some options. Since there's kind of less big players in the game now. But yeah, he probably got some more money for that. So good on him.
Yeah, not too long of a turnaround as well. Removed on the 27th of January. Back in on the 6th of February. Not too bad. We'll turn around. Keiichiro Nakamura, Don Marfan. Great fight. Those guys put on a great performance, man. They won their contracts, didn't they? Is It's Road to the UFC.
I think it's from the. Yeah, I'm just gonna share his thingy now.
I watched those fights. Really good.
Yeah, man. The Road to UFC is really good. Like, because I love the tournament style stuff, like the Ultimate Fighter stuff and the Contender Series, even though it's not a tournament. But I love where guys are fighting for their job because it's just so much more like.
Bro, I know exactly what you mean. He always give us what we want, bro. You know what I mean? Just a scrap, bro.
It's like, it's the stakes. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you can feel the tension, bro.
If you don't win, you don't have a job, bro. Like,
no, legit, bro, legit.
So yeah, he looks pretty winny. One loss to someone called Yu Carino in LDH. So, but yeah, he's pretty winny. So yeah, looking forward to what he's gonna do. Boom, boom, boom. Or was that the finale of Road to UFC?
Yeah, it's because they've been signed now. Yeah, so.
Okay, cool.
Next time will be their first official sort of fight in the UFC, so to speak. Don Marfan is in. Rafael Cerquera removed.
Yeah. Did we do Don Marfan? Oh, we saw him fight anyway. Innit?
You can bring up Don Marfan if you want. Yeah,
we saw him fight though, anyway, didn't we?
We did watch his fight. Yeah, it was a good fight, man.
Yeah. So that was the signings before.
If we go forward to where Alex Morono is, bro.
Yeah, I'll click the bloody name.
Alex Morono.
That is a surprise because you want to see some Alex Morono? He is the guy that. You know this guy?
Cam, your internet, man. Keeps cutting out, bro. I just say.
Did I drop out?
We have to fix that.
Sorry, I was chatting to a brick wall.
No, you can just keep chatting though.
But yeah,
Morono, what's his record?
Alex Morono, yeah. So like,
bring up the record. Who's Morono's last fight? Daniel Donchenko. I'll be doing Tapology. I hate the way Tapology does some.
Yeah. I've kind of got used to Tapology.
It's too. Sometimes it's too specific. That's it. I was remembering it was the Carlos Leal, who actually won his most recent. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the fight night that just happened. Leal just won his most recent fight. Rodriguez. Yeah.
So decent run, but yeah, not surprised. It's not clear that he's actually been cut yet. Obviously, these are just roster watches, so it just shows when people come off the roster, so they could be going to contract negotiations or something like that. So next up, Javid Bashra. I'm pretty sure for a fact that is actually a cut. He's probably let the contract run out and he's exploring options. But what's the record on Javid Bashra? He lost his last like 1 or 2, wasn't it, or something like that?
Bro, the Bashra brothers always I get them mixed up because obviously one of them is in, and then one of them I think had a fight cancelled, and I don't think he is coming back. I can't remember whose fight got cancelled. I could be wrong on this. I'm pretty sure one of the brothers' fights didn't actually take place.
Yeah, so he was supposed to fight Said Nurmagomedov on February 7th. Yeah. But he has fought since then. He fought in that same card.
Was it his brother, bro? Was it his brother that then got that got removed? Then I'm mixing up.
Javid. No, we're not. Javid Bashra. Right here. Sorry, I'm not sharing it. Yeah, Javid Bashra. Yeah. Javid Bashra. February 7th. Cancelled on February 7th.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that was the guy. This was the original Bashra brother that was in the UFC as well, and then the other one came after.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So shame about that.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on to
he's got a couple losses.
Let's move on. Okay, Lucas Almeida.
We got Lucas Almeida.
Mohamed Usman.
That is the guy that defeated. Isn't that the guy that defeated Pereira back in the day in K1?
Lucas Almeida. No, you're thinking of Cesar Almeida.
Cesar Almeida. Okay.
Yeah, that's not the right Almeida.
Mohamed Usman cut for obvious reasons. He's shite, and he popped.
Getting caught on drugs. It's funny, but didn't sorry, whilst we're unremoved, Adam, forget your favorite fighter.
Yeah, forget,
bro. What's his name, bro? Gelton Almeida. He hasn't showed up as fighter removed yet.
That is a good point. That's a good point.
I actually didn't get to see the performance that got him removed. You know, I never got around to watching it, bro. Do you want to just update me quickly on?
I mean, you could probably guess. Did he lose his last fight?
Apparently, it was really. It was the performance. I think it was really, really bad, and he was doing the whole. I don't know if you've noticed, Cam. Yeah, as of recent, yeah. The last 2 weeks, bro, there's been a lot of people doing the Max Holloway, bro. Like on this card alone, there was at least 3 fights of people doing the Max Holloway. Bro.
Yeah, I've seen a few outside of the UFC as well. Where it's just been like, no.
What is going on, bro? And you know what it is? They're doing it. They're sort of like skittish. Oh, he won by decision.
He lost by decision.
Yeah, I saw some of the fight. I didn't get to see all of it.
Yeah, he didn't win that. So that probably goes to show. And before that, he lost. I know he lost to Curtis Blades, but yeah, he lost to Volkov as well. Because I think the problem is that like, I think the sort of unwritten rule in the UFC is that you can be boring, but you have to be winning all the time if you're boring. Like, you have to be like undeniable if you're boring. But if not, if you're kind of losing here and there and you're boring, then sorry, see you later.
That's fair enough. But it was like a really massive thing, Gelton Almeida. I think maybe because he was a top contender, so to speak. But okay, let's move on, bro. Josiah Harrell.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Josiah Harrell. Yeah. Let's get him up real quick. So looking good in Houston, seems like. Looking good and signed over from LFA.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was his debut.
Oh, bit of background.
Oh no. Oh, it's him.
This is bro. I completely skipped my mind.
I remember. Yeah, we can't talk about this. We can't talk about this now.
Oh, we got to talk about it later, yeah? Okay, all right.
Yeah. That was part of the thing.
That was part of the thing. Okay, cool. Melissa Gatto, let's go.
When I said looking good in Houston, I was like, hey, wait, I remember what happened now.
Yeah, it's quite a bit to speak about on that one still. Yeah. Melissa Gatto.
All right, so Melissa Gatto. Okay, added. So did she fight already? Yeah, she's fought a few. Okay, she must be like re-signing. She hasn't fought since May 2024. So she must have gone out and come back in.
Okay.
Cool. And then last one is Felipe Franco. Have you been in the UFC before? Franco. Okay. Just want to say tag name is Naego.
Oh, brilliant. I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, very winny. Has 2 losses, couple cancelled. Yeah, looking forward to it anyway.
Yeah. Sweet as, man. We'll go into the fight announcements, guys. We'll fly through these because we have. I really want today's episode to focus on the news and the UFC fighting that we've just had because there's a lot more bite in it for you guys. Instead of us We don't want to drag you along too much through these through the initial stage, guys. Okay, right. Fight announcements. Let's start with my language. Gilbert Burns versus Mike Malone. Good matchup, man. Gilbert Burns is usually used as a stepping stone nowadays. We love good old Gilbert, but he's not the same, is he? So he will be used as a stepping stone for an up and rising contender.
Oh, as well.
That will be for March. Pardon me, not March. Flipping it. You know when the tag gets in the way, bro, of the picture. April 18th. Yeah. Okay, right. Up next, we have a big announcement. April 11th, UFC 327. Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. Good matchup. Looking forward to that one. That'll be in Miami, the 305. Let's get it, people.
So good.
What do you think of that, Cam? Great matchup, nah?
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, that came out of nowhere, kind of.
I'm actually more excited for the next one. Not because of the fight. I'm just excited for this fighter because they're putting some respect on his name. We've got Manny Moicano versus Chris Duncan. Our favorite Scotsman, bro. Like I've been saying for a little minute, put some respect on Duncan's name. The guy's dangerous, man. Moicano is a smart fighter. This fight will be taking place on April 4th. Still a little ways out, but this will be a good test for Duncan to see. And depends how Moicano goes into this. Moicano sometimes wants to be a bit brawly, but I feel like, or a bit scrappy, so to speak. But when he's using his brain like he did against BSD, he's a different gravy. Another big announcement here, guys. We have Sean Brady versus Joaquin Buckley. This is a UFC fight night on April 25th. This is the step up that Buckley needs to prove himself after the loss to Usman. With Brady now being ranked 6th and Buckley number 9. Up next, guys, we have, if you bear me a second, some major announcements further to UFC 327. We have Dominic Reyes versus Walker. Why am I thinking of Volta Walker? Johnny Walker, pardon me, guys. Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker. You know what it is? Volta Walker just been in my head. There's something very, I don't know, he just stays in your head. I don't know what it is. Him and his heel hooks, bro. Anyway.
I got something to say about him after.
Okay, all right. UFC 327. This is all UFC 327 related, guys. We have what's his first name? Is it Asmat Mazakhanov? Yeah, Asmat Mazakhanov versus Paulo Costa. Dude, Mazakhanov is a guy that puts people away. He's an older gentleman, but he does put people away. So depends what sort of Paulo Costa we see on the night, man. It really does. That is a great matchup. I look forward to that one. We have Curtis Blades versus Josh Hokit. Wow, this is quite a jump for Josh Hokit. Like, we're talking about him fighting someone that's in the top 5. Curtis Blades being ranked number 4. A lot of question marks around that matchup. People saying it's too soon for Hokit. Guys, if you're watching live, let us know what you think in the comment box. I'm quite curious as to what everyone's opinions on that are. We have Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown up next. That's a great fight. I like that fight. You know, Holland fights any and everybody, man. We know he's gonna be a busy boy this year, Holland, man. He's really an active fighter. Last year, didn't he have like 3 or 4 bouts, Cam? Cam, you there?
Who?
Kevin Holland.
Who? Randy or
Kevin Holland? He had quite a few bouts.
Yeah. He's always active. Yeah, he's always active.
Now we've got Tatiana Suarez versus Lupi Godinez. Oh, on April 11th. Suarez being ranked number 2, Godinez at number 6. We got Cobb Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. Interesting matchup. Again, a lot of these fights are bangers, man. I'm not gonna lie. They've done really well. Even the next one after this, Kyle Dorcas versus Vicente Luque.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, dude. The apron is back on. I can't even say Dana. This is Hunter's work.
Dorcas is really, I feel like, coming into his own in the UFC as well. I felt like, in the beginning, it was a little bit of a sort of a weird shake-up. He does lose here and there, but and you had his brother as well, like, who was just supposed to be this guy in heavyweight, and because he was fast, and then just got clotted by fucking Derek Lewis, and that was
it. Dude, it's crazy, man. I'm just updating the people that we are live on River, gonna away like butterflies. Okay, fight announcements all complete, guys. We can get into the news, Cam, if you want to take us away, sir. Cam, we are ready to go into the news. When you are ready, sir, that is fight announcements complete. Cam, you didn't say it.
Tonight.
Yes. I've been waiting for that. That's bro. I mean, that's scratch that itch, bro.
Tonight.
Take us away, Cam. I know you usually me, but I don't have anything to introduce you right now. Actually, I tell a lie. I did send some stuff to the takedown account for you to bring up when you're ready.
Yes. You tell me your stuff first. I got one thing.
Okay. 1 second. I'm literally.
Which one should I go to? I've got them primed here. Which one should I go to?
Okay, sir. If we go into our little news folder here. Okay, right. Let's start with this young man who's been causing up quite a stir. The Dean the Great. I'm not even too sure who this guy is. I'm not even gonna cap, guys. Call me a casual. I'm not even sure who Dean the Great is. I think he's some sort of not celebrity boxer. I'm going to call him a meme boxer. That's what I'm calling these guys, meme boxers. Because they ain't real boxers, man. In my opinion, they disrespect the sport in terms of how they carry themselves and walk around. But yeah.
Cool. From what I know about this guy, he's a streamer who, I'm not sure if he was a boxer first or a streamer first, but I think the two kind of came together very well, because I think he is a semi-talented boxer. I think there's actually a real talent there. Because I think he's had, I don't know about legitimate fights, but I think he's had like legitimate sort of journeyman fights and sort of grown into his own. But at the end of the day, who knows? Because he's, a cock.
Yeah.
That's what. But yeah, let's. Obviously, I'm sure loads of people have seen this, but let's run to it.
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Whoa.
All right. Come on, cuz. Come on.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
Same.
Dude, do you know what I'll say, yeah? You know what surprised me the most, yeah? He got up from that, bro. He got up.
Yeah, he started punching him after.
Bro, like there's actually I managed to find the fullish sort of clip. A lot of these channels that are putting these clips up, yeah, bro, they're not doing a great job, man. I managed to find one account that put the whole clip up, bro.
Yeah.
And you can proper see him get up, go over, and really go to try to go to town on Tiki.
It's nuts. But bro's a former UFC fighter. He's Rampage's manager. Like, you're just not. Like who did you think you were talking? He obviously didn't know who he was talking to. I think that was the consensus after. Because I saw the other angle on Rampage's stream when he's like in there, and then like he's sort of like running to see, oh shit, what's going on?
Yeah,
he's like, it's just like, bro, you had no clue who you're talking to, and obviously now at this point, because it was like 2 and 24 hours, like there was the other one with that bodybuilder guy. It's like now I feel like the first one really hit. Now I feel like, he just went for the second one because it's just growing his fan base. Like, why would he not do it again and get clips, right?
It's true, yeah. I think we have to remember, like you said, Cam, this guy is a streamer first, and these guys will do probably anything to boost their profile, right? Even if it means bringing themselves extreme harm. That looked like That was a
It was
clean
an elbow.
connection, bro. It was an elbow.
Like elbow
Yeah.
as well.
I thought
You
it
have
was
to
a hook
protect
at
that
first.
drink. So did I.
Yeah, he had a drink in his hand, and I think I managed to pause it, and I saw it was a clean flipping elbow, bro. Mental.
You know what's funny as well? He put I don't know if you saw that. He put the drink in his other hand really quickly.
No, wait. You mean you see that? He swaps hands with the drinks.
He literally, as he's throwing the elbow, he's passing the drink into his other hand. I beg, just watch very closely.
I'm watching it right now. Hold on. Dude, are you sure?
Did you see it?
No,
yeah, I can pause this.
He's got something else in his hand, no? Did he drop it?
I can pause it. Watch.
There's no way, dude, bro.
Bro, we're
that
doing
is insane, bro. That is insane dexterity.
We're doing
over
this.
anything else.
Wait, so I'm gonna start a petition for Tiki Golson to be a magician. What the hell, bro? Oh, he drops it.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say he must drop it.
Look
dude.
at that.
That looks like a hook though, bro. I'm not even sure. Anyway. that is crazy.
He went all the way in.
That is crazy, dude.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, moving on.
What else you got?
If we want to stick in the realm of boxing, so I did send something over to you. I think did I send it to the right place, dude?
Oh, so you sent it from your other one.
It was O'Malley reaction. There we go. So guys, Conor Benn signs with Dana White's Zuffa Boxing organization right now. So what is Zuffa Boxing? I'll just go over that very quickly. Zuffa Boxing structure is pretty much what the UFC is. One belt, no multiple bodies. The organization holds the belt, of course, and similar. Is it going to be rankings? I would like to assume there'll be rankings at some point.
Yeah, rankings with the altered Ali Act.
Yeah, well. Yeah. So the good thing about this is that I guess it's good for boxers to a sense, because I don't know if anyone knows, with all the organizations, there's a lot of corruption, even in terms of like some of the fees. There's actually sanctioning fees where boxers get charged to hold the belt sometimes, which is absolutely insane. After all the hard work they're going through, you guys are going to charge them these fees. F those guys, man. F the WBA, WBO, and all these other bloody organizations. Zuffa's coming in and they're saying, nah, we ain't doing that. We're just going to pay our fighters. The downsides to that, guys, is that there will probably be less bargaining power, set contracts, and that Cam, anything to add to that before we go into this?
News? I mean, like I think it's important because like what people are conflicted on is the propaganda from promoters that are pushing a narrative to you that this isn't good, and then the fact that this is genuinely a better product for the consumer. It's like the consumer doesn't need to worry themselves with how much a fighter's getting paid or That is propaganda that the promoter puts on to the consumer so that they can be like, oh, the fighter's not getting paid well enough, so it's not good. And it's like, who gives a shit about that though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if like you wouldn't give a fuck if you were watching John Jones, and who cares if he's getting paid 300,000 or 500,000 or $1 million? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
he turned up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's obviously happy with whatever he's getting paid. So why do I care? So it's obviously like all this stuff from Eddie Hearn, like, you know, and this back and forth from Dana White and Eddie Hearn, like, you know, it's just one business to another. I think the traditional boxing model favors the producer and the promoters, and the fighters, because they get paid more anyway at the top, not at the bottom. But I feel like the consumer suffers a lot, like watching a boxing match. Like, I've been to a few boxing matches in my day. They're not fun. You know, they're really not fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And I've been to like one UFC event and one PFL event in my life, and they were like fantastic, you know, for a consumer, and watching it on TV is fantastic. So it's just like, it's a better product, man. Like, what they're gonna get more fighters, they're gonna get better fighters, you know, it's gonna be better. Like, just give it time.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. No doubt at all. Right, so guys, Conor Benn signed with Zuffa, I think one fight deal for 15 million. Here's what Sean O'Malley had to say about that.
A legit guy.
Yeah.
Again, I've never really heard of him.
Billionaires shit.
But Zuffa Boxing is something that's taken over from Turkey. Turkey's his name. He's like a prince or some shit in out in Dubai or something, like hundreds of billions of dollars. They're paying out. I don't even know who Conor Benn is.
I don't know.
He like supposedly a pretty big name in boxing. But I've never heard of crazy, bro. Like, yeah, they really paid this Ben Johns?
Conor
Benn. Conor. They really paid him $15 million. It's like,
I wouldn't blame you for going to box.
Yeah, it's crazy how you just put in so much work in the UFC, put in so much work in the UFC, and build this name, create this character, be this star. It's like, I'm not making fucking $15 million fight. It's also a business. If they think that's a good business move and that guy's going to bring in money, it's like, I get it. I don't think anything personal in business. Business is business. He fucking hates Oscar De La Hoya. He hates Eddie Hearn. He hates these people. He's like, hey, let's take their biggest star and pay him, even if it's 15 million for, like, I could see it being out of like an ego thing. I guess as a business thing too, you bring in a legit guy.
Yeah.
Again, I've never really heard of him.
Billionaires shit.
But Zuffa Boxing is something that's taken over from Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hot takes in that, like, because like not knowing who Conor Benn is actually crazy. But like I left a comment on one of these posts earlier. It's just like, I don't understand what he even means, because obviously he doesn't understand like business at all, because Conor Benn is fucking massive, and he said this himself before. He doesn't even watch fighting, like he doesn't watch sports. So how would, obviously you've never heard of him because you don't watch it, right?
Yeah.
And like 15 million isn't even that crazy, because I've heard of people getting paid that kind of money in the UFC. Obviously it's going to be, you know, the John Joneses, the Connors and stuff like that. You know, fucking Rampage has been open about getting paid 7 million to fight Chuck Liddell. Like, he's been open about it. So, you know, Conor Benn is definitely worth 15 million, I think.
Yeah, I think do you know what it is? I think it's the sort of I think initially in my mind that this is going to rub quite a few UFC fighters the wrong way, but not all UFC fighters or / MMA fighters in the UFC. Not all of them are not watching fighting. There's a lot of them that may watch boxing and take an interest. And I think if you know who Conor Benn is, he has a profile already. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. His dad,
he has a profile of his father from the beginning now, and then off fighting a lot of high profile opponents, right?
Yeah,
high ranked opponents. So yeah, bro, I agree with you. I feel like it makes sense because also, and even if it was a little steep, a little high the price to paying for a guy to come in, he's again a guy with a lot of profile. That one fight deal is going to do so much for Zuffa. Do you know what I mean?
Like having Conor Benn. Conor Benn had like 2 of the biggest boxing events of fucking 2025. Like I don't know if it was the biggest or whatever, but it was like the most hype behind it, like out of anything of that year. Like Conor Benn versus Eubank, and then Benn versus Eubank 2. What the fuck, bro? Like that was like so much hype behind that. And how do you not know?
It's mad because it's, bro, trust me, bro. And there's gonna be a lot less things for Conor Benn to be paying when being paid by Zuffa, as opposed to all these organizations trying to grab cash off you in the at flipping in the boxing realm. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna be interesting as to how Zuffa progresses. And I quote, it's like what did he say? It's like dealing with babies. This is what Dana said. Beating up babies. There we go. Beating up babies.
Yeah. Classic. Dana's
an interesting guy, bro. We know this man, but yeah.
It is interesting though to see like Dana go back to the old like I'm gonna fucking destroy it, like, you know, that
dude,
the energy back, like, because I feel like UFC has gotten so corporate, and like it's just so like it's not like
bro.
they're trying to come up anymore. They're not like the underdog anymore. Like they right now they're coming in as someone who already has loads of capital behind them, loads of backing, understanding of the industry, and is gonna come in and do it a completely different way. Like
I feel like Dana, as much as he loves the UFC, and he'll never admit that he's fallen out of love with it. I just feel like he's done it for so long, bro. Where he's done it for some. Just grab my charger. Where he's done it for so long, naturally you're gonna get burnt out, bro. You're gonna get burnt out, and you can see the love for it is not as he hasn't got that sort of that zest for it that he did, you know. He hadn't had it for a long time. That zest, that deep drive, and you know that grind. Yeah.
It was true because he said a few weeks ago at the last UFC press conference, pay-per-view press conference, he said that he doesn't even really do any day-to-day in the UFC anymore. Like that's like matchmakers handle matchmaking. He gets involved sometimes. He really doesn't oversee a lot of things in the UFC anymore, even production. Like he's really like gone to his ventures, you know, he does his other Zuffa ventures, and he's at a very high level of decision making. He doesn't make any granular decisions at the UFC anymore. So you can see, so you could see how the love of it would go, and then you're like, oh, I want to start something new. Done the power slap. Oh, I want to start something new again. He done the what do you call it? The Zuffa boxing, and other things that people don't know about. He started a Nitro Cross, which is an electric car rally racing league on, and it streams live on Rumble. And he's also got a bull. He's also got a couple bulls entered in the PBA in America, if you're into like bull riding and stuff like that. So I
did see that. Yeah, I saw a clip. Dana White's, what's it called? Dana White's. It's got the bull's name is Dana something. I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know the name. Yeah, but yeah, I can imagine. He's been in that for a while as well.
I didn't know that, bro. I had no idea.
Yeah.
All right. Up next.
Yes. One more thing,
dude. Yeah. It's Islam Makhachev speaking about Michael Morales. It's just a quote we have here. If you wanna bring that up, sir, go up, right there. Right. So if you want to scroll down for our viewers to the caption, please. Oh no, it's right there. Pardon me. I'm just talking about on the phone. Right. Islam Makhachev believes Michael Morales is a big threat in striking at welterweight than Ilia Topuria. This is a quote on Homo Fight. I think Morales is way more dangerous as a puncher. He puts people to sleep with damn near every shot he lands. I don't see Topuria being as dangerous at 170 as he is at 155 because the size is different, the weight is different, and the height is different. It'll be much easier for welterweights to fight Topuria. I don't see any danger from Topuria if he comes back to 170. Dude. Well, I think as an avid watcher and an analyst in this, I agree. Cam?
I mean, like, Topuria going to welterweight isn't even a conversation for me. Like, you know the ones. It's just like,
it's too small.
What are we talking about here? Like,
he's gotten away. Like I said, I believe in anything he says. Lightweight and below, anything above lightweight, I'm sorry, that's where my belief stops.
Because the thing is, cool, he's smallish, but like even for someone of his size, lightweight is you should really not be considering lightweight really if you're that size. You should, because the guys are even at lightweight really big. Like people don't realize that. Like it's just like you just fucking won the 155 belt. Why are you fucking?
Dude, you know what? Yeah, I would say he's fine to fight at lightweight. I think he's fine, even though he still looks small. Because we could argue if you look at Rafael Fiziev is quite a small fight, and again, he doesn't have a lot of success at lightweight. And I think we both agree that he should move down. But when he went up against a guy like Bahamondes, the experience really showed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
And Jalen Turner, who is back now,
it's fucking massive.
It's massive, but I still feel like a Topuria doing damage. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but on the ground, Topuria might have a bit with those long limbs. Like
he's gonna have a problem.
Topuria might have a bit of a problem, like because those are like prime for jiu-jitsu. He is good, and Turner is good at jiu-jitsu. I don't know, he's just massive, man. Like, it's just, and like, imagine like if he did go up to welterweight, like Topuria versus someone like fucking Ian Gary or something like that. Or that would look ridiculous.
People, just a reminder: Ian Gary is 6'3". He's not a small guy. He's got long limbs. Forget Ian Gary, MVP again, 6'3". We've met MVP.
Hamza.
MVP is a big guy. Hamza.
Like, there's so many people.
Well, no, Hamza's middleweight, bro. So that wouldn't.
No, yeah, but he was welterweight though. Like,
oh yeah.
There's a lot of people who are like tweeners who could sort of sit in that welterweight, middleweight sort of.
I'll put Hamza in there because I feel like Hamza, them weight cut struggles Hamza was having at welterweight, bro. Like Hamza can easily go light heavy, easily.
Yeah,
him going to welterweight is a stretch, bro. He really suffers to get down there, bro. But dude, yeah, what you just said about the size difference, Topuria is like 5'7", I'm pretty sure. He's 5'7" on the door.
Yeah, 5'7".
Going up against a 6'3" Ian Gary, and Ian Gary is a very smart fighter, very smart, and he adapts fast. He's not someone that's going to just get clipped by Topuria. He's not going to play a stupid game like Oliveira did and just go and I think I can box with him now because I've had a couple good exchanges. What? Like, even Oliveira don't, and sorry, I'm digressing here, but Oliveira don't learn his lesson. I saw a statement or quote him saying that he's getting ready for that point down with Max Holloway. What? Nah, stop that, bro. Stop this, bro.
You're not that guy. He is not that guy.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy, pal.
You're not him.
Bro, take Holloway to the ground any chance you get and submit him. Why? Cameron, we will speak about this. What is it with UFC fighters and this pride and this prideful shit, bro?
Or even do a technical like, he is a good technical striker, I think. But doing the whole Max Holloway crazy thing is like, he's not your bag because he's shown that he gets clipped. Oliveira gets clipped.
He's so chinny. He's so chinny, bro. He's so flipping chinny.
Even though he's got good fundamentals as well. Like,
he does, but Max Holloway's too quick. He's too fast.
Yeah.
He's scary fast. He moved up to lightweight, and how is he quicker? I feel like he's quicker than he was at featherweight, bro. He's
insane.
Max Holloway, one of the best strikers the UFC's seen. And Oliveira wants to do the point down with him. Whatever, Oliveira, man. Anyway, if you're happy with the news, Cam, if you want, we can move into UFC Fight Night at Houston, Texas. Strickland versus Hernandez. We'll go for that card quickly and our reactions. I do have quite a few notes on that event.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Let's
Oh,
go all the way down.
Oh, that advert is sticky. Look at that. UFC need to vet their adverts, bro. Look at that.
What the PDF view template?
Yeah, I'm thinking, why has UFC got a PDF here? And I was like, oh. Anyway, I only watched the main card. I didn't actually watch the.
I watched. I watched all of this still. No, tell a lie. So I missed Carly Judas, Juliana Miller. If you go up, I didn't get to see.
Wait. Just to touch on Juliana Miller, UFC Ultimate Fighter winner, 2024, I believe. Fucking travesty. Why is she still losing? She's actually crap as well. I feel like I don't think she deserved to win. She's got heart, but like I feel like there was so many other better girls in that thing, and she actually just kind of went through the tournament. I don't know, man. Like I don't know, but whatever.
I'm just gonna say, bro. When I was looking at the picks, people's picks for this event, bro, and I saw them bet against Jordan Levitt. I was like, what are you guys on, bro?
Do you know who that is?
I didn't understand it. So I can see the result now. Unanimous decision, round 3. Bro, come on, dude. Like, what are they thinking against Jordan Levitt? And you know what it is? It was almost like unanimous. Everywhere I was looking, people said, "Nah, Yadier Diwali's got this." I'm like, "What, dude? Come on."
Like, come on, man.
But okay, this is from where I started. I actually watched Phil Rowe versus Jean-Paul Lebozniani.
Phil Rowe coming into his own.
Yes, I feel like Phil Rowe just. What was it? I don't think he was adding enough pressure, man. I think there was a point in which his team were trying to communicate, Phil, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. And he just weren't going. Do you know what I mean? That time in the third round, I think it was Phil up in the second? I can't remember. But
was John Paul like what was his like sort of game plan there?
Oh, bro, I'm trying to remember. I feel like I can't remember if it was a striking match or he grappled him, bro. I don't know. I've been so like exhausted recently, but I will say that Phil Rowe, for him to win that fight, he needed to apply a lot of pressure, bro, which his team was screaming at him to do, and he just wasn't doing it. He weren't on goal enough.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna say. And I'm sorry, that's not enough elaboration for you guys, but that is from what I remember. Ramis Brahimaj versus Ponahele Soriano. Kiam?
Jeez. Yeah, I'm here, sorry.
Soriano.
Wow.
Soriano looks. I'll keep this one brief. He looked fantastic in there, man. I will say that against Brahimaj. He looks really good. That's all I'm gonna say. Puna is. I'm looking forward to his next fight. Let's say that at welterweight. Puna Soriano.
A lot of fights in the UFC as well.
Yeah. I think he's coming. I don't think he's coming off a loss as well. Jocelyn Edwards submission against Nora Conol. Yeah, Jocelyn Edwards looked strong, man. I think she was having a little trouble at first, but as soon as it went to ground, got the sub, bro, and it was clean. Second round, 2 minutes 44. Rear naked choke. I think it was a rear naked choke. She might have got
back in it.
Yeah, she got back still. I'm not gonna lie, that thing was bouncing when I was watching. Yeah, Alden Correa schooled Louis Garou. That's all I'm gonna say. He absolutely schooled him.
All right,
Alden Correa had a fantastic performance against Louis Garou.
Correa. Schooled him.
Yeah, schooled him, dude. It was very clear. It was no way. There's no question in my mind that it was going to Garou. It was no question. Alden looks amazing in there, bro. He looks absolutely fantastic.
Right. Ode
Osborne
versus Alibi
Idris. Okay, so Ode Osborne is quite a he's quite fast, quite snappy. However, Alibi Idris he just had great footwork, man, and his timing was so good when I was watching it against Ode Osborne. Do you know what I mean? In your mind, you think, okay, Ode Osborne could have done a little flying knee, or you know what I mean? He gets a bit creative, but so Alibi Idris, he's a bit of that as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't see Ode winning this even beforehand. I said my money was definitely on Alibi Idris. Again, a clear win. Ode Osborne just not doing enough. If I'm honest, guys, I will be more elaborate as these obviously go through these picks, guys. Because I don't know, sometimes with these prelim fights, man, if they're not stand outish enough, then I can't remember too well. But I will be improving that on the next one. So I will get some better notes. Yeah, I promise. Yeah, I'll promise you guys.
I'm thinking like I have to start like when I watch it, I have to take notes when I'm watching it now. I'm starting to feel like
man. So because sometimes I'm doing it off the top of my head, and then sometimes like I really have to take notes because there's really niche moments to capitalize on it.
Oh, talk about this. Talk about remember that.
Up next, bro. What have we got? We got it was Chidi Ndrukani versus Carlos Leal. Carlos Leal, Leal, or whatever you say his name, the Brazilian man, bro. So Chidi Ndrukani, kickboxer as far as I'm aware. Carlos Leal, Muay Thai background. Ndrukani was landing some great kicks. I will say that. Great kicks, perhaps could have teaked a little more. Carlos Leal just hunting. He was on the hunt. And it's quite funny. He had his eyes wide open like this guy. Look, is it?
Yeah. I can see it from his picture. Even.
Bro, the whole time, just walking Ndrukani down, bro.
Yeah.
Great performance, great pressure throughout the whole fight, man. Chidi did land quite a few blows. That was a great fight to watch. I will say that. But Carlos Leal made it very clear. Who was the better man in that, especially with the clinch work as well. Right, Zach Reese versus Michelle Pereira. I have a lot to say about this, guys. Main card. Cam, do you wanna start with this?
Yeah, so good fight. I definitely kind of thought Zach Reese should have won that. We can actually take a look at the scorecards just there. But it's interesting, isn't it? Because the kicks were on point for Zach Reese. And I feel like Michel Pereira had a lot of moments there where where he did some big things. He had some big moments, some big right hands and things like that. But there were times where the volume was not as much, in my opinion, as Zach Reese. And he had breaks. Let's not forget the breaks.
Bro, don't get me started. This is exactly what I wanted to speak about, bro. You see Michel Pereira, yeah? I'm just saying this. Michel Pereira, you are a motherfucker for what you were doing in there, bro. The initial low blow, quotation marks here, hit the inner thigh. Okay, we can give you benefit of the doubt, yeah, and say it must have clipped the edge of your cup and rattled your piece, yeah. Let's say that at the most. The second one, dude, above the belt by far. Cam, would you agree?
Yeah. Even I would say it was like bang on the thigh, like.
I'm talking about the first. That was the first one. There was a second low blow quotation, yeah. But when you watch it back, anyone watching it back, it was literally above the belt line, bro. Michel Pereira is a little cheater. He's a little cheater. And then third one, eye poke. That was genuine. Zach Reese did poke him in the eyes. However, what Cam has said, guys, is ultimately correct. If you haven't watched it yet, the volume from Zach was a lot more, and I feel like he had a lot more cleaner hits than Michel Pereira throughout the fight. He had big moments, man, and it was still close. Don't get me wrong, it's still moments. It was quite close throughout the rounds, but I feel like Zach did enough to take it home, in my opinion, man.
Didn't even take a point from Zach, did they?
No, they didn't. They didn't. Which is good. I'm glad they didn't, because it was questionable. I think it was quite questionable, those low blows anyway.
Yeah. I mean, everyone knew, especially after the second one. The first one was like, all right, but the second one was like, all right, everyone saw that.
Yeah, bro, bullshit. Like that was nowhere near, bro. It was nowhere near, man. Up next, we have Jacoby Smith versus Josiah Harrell. Okay, a bit of background on Josiah Harrell. This guy, didn't he have a massive operation on his brain and got a tumor removed, right?
Oh, didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah.
Is that a John Anik fact?
Yeah. Josiah Harrell actually went through an operation not too long ago and had a tumor removed from his brain. Massive titanium plate, putting his skull, putting him back together. Said he'll never fight again. But
who told him that?
But yeah, he was on a little bit of a win streak. Obviously, he's come over some serious adversity. And dude, I've got to say, Jacoby Smith, man, what a guy. Literally, Josiah Harrell tried to take Jacoby Smith to the ground. This is all in the first round, by the way, guys. And Jacoby Smith had an absolutely sexy reversal. His legs flew up in the air, spun around into side control, and pretty much got a crucifix from what I remember. And started landing those. It was almost like a ground and pound, so to speak, just with the one arm. Do you know what I mean? And Josiah Harrell just out of it. Here's some side notes that I have on this. Kerry Hatley was not very impressed with the extra blows. Kerry Hatley needs to shut his mouth in that moment. It's his fault for the late stoppage. That much I will say. If anyone saw that, Kerry Hatley was just like this, just hanging over it. And I'm like, stop, ref, stop it, man, please. Stop the fight, bro. And then it ended with a Kevin Holland call-out, solid call-out for Jacoby Smith. Cam, thoughts?
Yeah, man. So I've also got a few mental notes about what I saw. Absolute, perfect display of MMA in general. Like, if you want to show someone what MMA is, that is MMA, right? It's like feet, grappling, down there, ground and pound. Like, that is what it is. So I'm so excited to see what Jacoby Smith is going to do later. Like, he's going to be one of those prospects that you got to keep an eye on. And then you can say, I saw that guy when he was down there. Quick comment on Josiah Harrell's middle name, the Muscle Hamster. absolutely hilarious. I was on the floor when I heard that.
What?
I was absolutely defeated.
Is this the name he's gone with, bro? This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not even mad at it. Like, it stands out, innit? Like, it's just absolutely hilarious.
Nah, you can't be losing when you got a name like that, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, you can't lose. You got to
get finished. You lose via unanimous decision. Don't get finished, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, you can't be getting finished.
Don't be getting finished, bro. Lose via decision. That's crazy. That's
so
mad.
last thing, I thought the Kevin Holland call out was solid. I thought the mic time was noticeable and utilized, but it was a tad cringy, no? Don't you think? Like, things he was saying was a little bit cringy.
No, I got something. No. There's actually someone that came a little later that was a lot more cringy. We'll get to them. There's someone who's a lot more cringy than that, bro. But, I thought Jacoby did a good job, dude.
Yeah, man, for sure.
I think you know who it is anyway, but we'll get round to that, bro. Up next, man. Wow, Sergey Spivak versus Ante Delia didn't go the way I thought. Cam?
Yeah, it actually went how I thought, because I mean, no, sorry, I know what you mean, by the way. Not entirely how I thought, because you'd thought there would be a little bit more wrestling from Sergey Spivak. I was actually surprised to see him stand up with someone like Ante Delia, who is like obviously a striker. He's wait, is he British?
Well, Delia,
Croatia. Oh, okay. I always thought he was British because he trains at Liverpool, don't he?
Oh yeah, because he's Tom Aspinall's teammate.
Yeah, that must be it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I kind of thought he would be. It would be more of a wrestling match because that's Sergey Spivak's thing. He did eventually get into it and managed to win the unanimous. So yeah, I'm not a guy that counts out Spivak. Ante Delia hasn't been this consistency guy for me, so I'm not gonna fully go for it. Spivak is always a solid pick, in my opinion. And he said it himself after in the interview where, like, I didn't go for as much wrestling, but like I normally do because it's safer. It's the best way to win. In his eyes, it's the most confident way to win. So you can count on him doing it.
Good fight though, man. I will say that. Absolute brawl. Ante Delia brought it, and so did Sergey Spivak. But very early in the fight, you could see that Spivak's jab was just causing Delia problems, man. He couldn't get he couldn't see the jab, bro. It lightened him up the whole play. It busted his nose, and obviously once your nose is busted, you're gonna be having trouble breathing. Do you know what I mean? Throughout the fight, and I think that took its toll. And Spivak just started to he just reeled it in, man. But overall, it was a great fight. It was definitely a great fight. Up next, Cam, is it Danny Gay versus Mezical? Mezical Costa? Is it? Yeah, Melkizal Costa versus Danny Gay. Right, Danny Gay. Cam, you there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I've been listening.
Yeah, so Danny Gay, he had a great start to this. He had the right approach to this. Started off very grapple heavy, staying close to Melkizal Costa because Melkizal Costa has a great kick on him. And I think where he let off as the round progressed is where it really went bad for Danny Gay, because he allowed Costa to throw them kicks, which are really, really dangerous and impactful. And I could see some of them that were catching down. Even when he was blocking, he could really feel that. Do you know what I mean? As the round progressed, Danny Gay managed to back Costa up, but his mistake was, again, the distance, man. You can't leave too much distance between this Costa dude, man, because he's just gonna keep lighting you up with those kicks, and it ended up with a spinning back kick to the face of Danny Gay, dropping down, and ended up being Danny Gay was Costa was the first guy to finish Danny Gay in the UFC.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Finish the first finish.
Considering he's been in the UFC for so long as well, he hasn't been finished.
Dude, yeah, it's mad. Costa had Danny Gay's number eventually. I just feel like Danny Gay, he had the right, his team had the right game plan, but it sort of deviated later as the round progressed, and I feel like is that to do with was that Dan's gas tank? Was it a hard work trying to stay in close? We know grappling can be quite taxing. He could have maybe stayed in the pocket a lot more with Costa. I'm thinking, Cam. What do you think?
Yeah, I think with someone that kicks, the best thing you can do is get close. Like always, just be close. But I think the problem is it's easier to get further away than to get closer. So a kicker would always have the advantage there. They could always just make space. So yeah, probably the only way, you probably should have just taken him down or something. But that's easier said than done, right?
Right.
When he got clipped, when he got knocked out or hit with the kick, right on the heel as well. I thought from the footage, like the way he drops, I thought he was crying. Like the way his face,
bro. That's what I thought. He was like this.
He was like, oh. That must have hurt.
I thought that as well, bro. Yeah.
He must have been fully awake. Yeah, it probably didn't knock him out. It probably he was just fully awake, and it just bam, and he was like, "Oh, that hurt so much,
bro." Legit. I thought it was just me, bro. Oh, dude, I'm so glad you saw that as well, because I don't feel crazy, man.
Bro, he looked like he was crying,
dude. Pardon me. Costa ended the his post-fight interview with a call out to Diego Lopez. Interesting.
That's a shit call out.
Interesting. Diego Lopez, who is so much further up.
Yeah.
And because he's going to be ranked. Where would Costa be now? 14th, 13th. He's going to take Ige's position naturally and push him down and out, man. But
to be
Diego
fair,
Lopez is a bit of
all hats off to him if he gets that, because to be fair, it's a perfect moment. You knocked out Dan Ige, who's never been finished before, on the main card, and you did it in a spectacular fashion. You know, what better way to call out someone who, like, an exciting fighter versus exciting fighter? Matchmakers see dollar signs, right? They love that shit.
It's interesting, bro. Don't you think it's interesting? Because
it is.
That with Diego Lopez, who likes to pressure and come forward, it's low-key that would be a low-key problem for Costa. But if Costa's given the space, he could really do some damage to Diego Lopez, because he's big. He's a big featherweight as well. I don't even know. He's a big guy, dude. He's a big dude, man. I do feel like that would be a very interesting. I'm not even sure who I'd put money on that matchup, if I'm honest with you, bro. What about yourself? Costa versus Lopez.
Definitely put it on Diego Lopez, but I don't like, you know, Costa is he's unranked, you know, like he's not that level yet. I don't know. I don't think I want to see that just yet. I'd like to see Costa get a few more wins under his belt, like some high profile wins, and
I agree.
You know, have a bit more aura. Right now, the aura is not as.
Yeah, they need to build him a bit more. That much is true. Yeah. All right. Jeff Neal, the co-main. Jeff Neal versus Uros Medic. Cam, take it away, man.
Yeah, man. So, bro, there's not even really much to say, like, you know, because it was just kind of a standard fight, yeah. Like, and then he just got caught. He just got caught. But this guy's striking is actually so good. I really like it. It's not like it's like super clean or anything, but you can see the system, what he's going through, and picking these guys apart, and then it just lands him that one. You can tell he's not looking for it, he's just getting it, and he's knocking everyone out.
Yeah, dude, bro. You know what's funny? Because on his fight, I said, "Oh, Jeff Neal should have this, man. Jeff Neal's such a good boxer, bro. And the footwork and the movement and the circling around, he wasn't staying. He wasn't letting Medic back him up.
Yeah,
but when he got into that exchange, bro, big left hook, bro, dropped I think it was right to Jeff Neal's temple, dropped him right to the ground, bro. I was like, dude, end of that. Beautiful. No follow-up, by the way, guys. No follow-up. Walk off, done. Crazy celebration. And something that I think skipped past me and Cam, yeah. Cam, I don't know if you realize, yeah. But you know, Uros Medic has 100% finish rate in the UFC. And it's not hold on. Let me rephrase that. There's no submissions. They're all KOs. They're all KOs, bro. Bring up his record right now. I'm gonna just shock. I don't know how that's completely skipped past us at any point. Uros Medic, even when he has lost, I think it has been via finish. He's like a souped up. He's like I don't know what to call him. Like he's good money to bet on. By the way, like Terrence McKinney. Terrence McKinney's a reliable guy to bet on.
Yeah,
he's either getting finished in that round, or he's winning, bro. And also he had a Leon Edwards call out. Very interesting call out. I feel like he would absolutely clot the daylight out of Leon Edwards' brain if Leon Edwards is not aggressive enough. Do you know what I mean, Cam?
Yeah, for sure.
It's not ending well. Yeah.
So Contender Series 2020, right bang in the middle of pandemic. Ground and pound, round 1. UFC 2021, flying knee 2 ground and pound, round 1. Lost to Jalen Turner. Stop punches stoppage 2022. Spinning back fist to ground strikes 2023. Round 3. Cancel. Lost to Orobai.
Yeah, I actually had Orobai winning that as well. It's funny. So I managed to get that pick right.
Tim Means, that's a good name actually. To have under your belt. Tim Means uppercut, round 1.
Dude, it's mad.
Dude, lost to Sereno. Fernando Sereno. 2025. Oh, he didn't fight for. Okay, no, not true.
Sorry.
Right hook to ground strikes. Gilbert Urbino. Straight left, round 1. Muslim Salikov. Straight left to ground punches, round 1.
Exact same time it looks like as well, bro. For the fight against Gilbert. Sorry, go to the top, Cam.
He's got a lot of round 1s
against the Gilbert Urbina and Muslim Salikov. Exact same finish.
Exact same time.
And then Jeff Neal, 1 minute 19, round 1. Bro, he's giving me Terrence McKinney on roids, bro.
He's really good.
Horus Medic, yeah. Listen, he's one to watch, dude. He's one to, and I think we've been watching him, Cam, but we ain't been taking him in properly. I don't know what it is. We haven't been taking him in. I think the few just like the odd loss here and there might have thrown us off his trail, but I didn't realize he had a 100% finish rate. Right, last one, main event: Sean Strickland versus Anthony Hernandez. Cam, what was your thoughts on this, dude?
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, yeah, you see it like it was to most people's eyes probably a pretty standard fight, but like you could see how Hernandez was like sort of slowly fading. Like it wasn't like a thing where one person was like outmatched or whatever. Like it was kind of like could be anyone's in the first round or second round even, but then you sort of see, okay, Hernandez is like sort of one step behind, a little bit more and a little bit more, and then eventually it just sort of caught up with him. I thought he might have been gassed, but yeah, ended up with the KO TKO. It was a pretty good one as well. What do you think?
Fight, man. I feel like everyone was betting against Strickland, and I feel like sometimes in the UFC where we have fighters that have quite controversial characters, it can blur people's decision making. A lot of people were betting on Hernandez, and I was just like, I didn't really get it. I didn't get to put my bets in this weekend, literally just because I didn't get around to it, bro. I just forgot. But I remember saying to myself early in the week that I'm on Strickland. Strickland's getting it done, because put some respect on my boy's name. Bring up Strickland's record for me, please, Cam. Sean Strickland, you need to remember he's fought the best of the best, and he also beat Israel Adesanya. Let's not forget that. We beat one of the best middleweights that the UFC's seen in Israel Adesanya. If you scroll down, what have we got? One is Tapology. Right. So lost to Drick in his last 4. He's lost to Drickus twice. These are not finishes, by the way. He's gone to decisions, Drickus, and won against Paulo Costa. And then before that was Israel Adesanya. Beat unanimous decision. Abus Magomedov. That was a finish. Nasruddin Imavov, by the way, guys, who's now a contender for the belt. Right? So we need to remember who Strickland is. Don't let all the the crazy talk fool you. The guy, he's a solid guy and he's got great takedown defense. He's supposed to be a really good wrestler. He has trained with Hamzat himself as well, funnily enough. Losing, and before that lost the decision to Cannonier, and then obviously the KO to Pereira, and then beat Hermanson, decision split. And I will say that Sean Strickland was in his bag that night. He was in his bag. He really looked tapped in, dude. Like there was a couple moments where we thought, oh damn, is Strickland in trouble? Not really. He just slipped. He had a slip here or there, and he kept.
Which fight?
The fight against Hernandez.
Oh right.
Yeah. Remember that early in the round where he slipped, and if people thought he got caught, he literally just slipped. And
yeah.
He managed to stay behind that jab before, as he always does. You didn't really see him throw the teep too much because obviously the takedown threat of Hernandez, and obviously what that would have led to with the BJJ and the grappling. But what Cam said, I think is really like it's you could see Hernandez fading as the round progressed. And I tell her not fading, but I think Strickland said it at the end, sloppy. I think he just got sloppy, and I agree, man. I feel like when some of the things he was throwing, I thought, dude, like even he had an attempt which was really good. He had a mix up where I think he jabbed, shot for the takedown, faked it, come up with a hook, and I feel like the hook was just a bit too wide, and Strickland was so out of range. Do you know what I mean? Strickland was finding those blocks and those counters and deflections so well, even though he was being backed up, which isn't textbook Strickland. Textbook Strickland is the guy who walks you down. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Cam,
that's true. Yeah, man. I mean, you said it perfectly. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't the most eventful fight, But we got a good win out of Strickland. Strickland's back, baby. Strickland's back.
Strickland's back, man. Strickland's back in the win column.
Yeah.
I wonder what will be next for Strickland, Cam. What do you think's
Let's
up next?
Go to the rankings.
Let's take a look at the rankings. Today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Or do they update it on the Monday now?
Because Tuesday for America is. Yeah, I think it's still like we need to wait a little bit. I think I'm not sure.
Are you sure, sir? Okay, bring it up.
Are they behind us or? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're behind. If it's to the Western Hemisphere, they're behind.
Oh,
if they're Eastern, they're ahead.
Yeah, so they still have more Tuesday.
More Tuesday left. Yeah, they do.
Still got more Tuesday left.
Depending on what coast. If it's the West Coast, then they're like 7 hours, I think. If it's like East, it's like 5 hours.
Isn't it? Yeah. But they got 4 time zones or 4 or 5 time zones.
Yeah, they've got mountain times like in the middle of America.
Anyway, where are we? Middleweight. In the middle. Hamzat needs to take a better picture, bro.
Bring that up on the screen, please, sir. Share.
Oh, look at that. I'm not even sharing it.
Yeah, I was wondering what's going on. I was thinking, is it all for you?
Yeah.
For you, my friend? All for you, mate. All right.
What have we got here?
Okay,
Hamzat's terrible picture. This doesn't
what is he not? Is he not handsome enough? Does he need to be more trimmed?
So for one, the haircut, I'm not feeling this haircut, bro. That needs to be shorter. What is this, bro? Like, look at Islam's,
Yeah.
Look at this. What is this?
Lot tidier, bro.
What is this? Tidy that up. Don't look mean at all, bro. You look like a little puppy dog, bro.
He does look a bit soft, doesn't
it? Anyway.
Strickland, number 3, man. Brendan Allen moved up, of course, after that Reina win, pardon me. And now with Anthony Hernandez going down, so yeah, it makes sense that he would be moving up there. Adesanya moved up ranking as well. Now at number 5, Brendan Allen number 4, Strickland number 3. Who does Strickland fight, man? He's beat him above before. Brendan Allen.
He's beat
Brendan
Brendan.
Allen, right?
He's
That's
beat
the-
Brendan before as well.
Yeah, I'm sure he fought Brendan. That sounds like a fight. So he's actually fought above and below him with Imavov,
Yeah, 'cause-
Allen, and Adesanya. And
Do you know why?
obviously
Because
Hernandez.
Strickland is the OG of fighting anyone and then losing and coming back and winning and fighting anyone. He is the OG of that shit. Like, because he was like, for me, when he was like back in the sort of like 2018-19 range, yeah, it was like he was the cage fighter. He was the guy who was just fighting anyone to fight them, like not trying to be champion just to fight them. And then it just so happened like he was actually getting, he was getting good wins, and then he ends up fighting Adesanya and actually won. Oh shit! Like look, you can see he's actually fought like Jared Cannonier. Like Jared Cannonier beat him, and Jared Cannonier is now sort of on the downslope. I mean, Strickland would have to fight down if he doesn't want a rematch. That's basically the reality.
Yeah, the only one left there for him to get past is Dricus. They were talking about. I know he spoke about him wanting to fight Hamza, but I think that Imavov should be getting that fight before anyone else, in my opinion.
For sure.
Scroll down the rankings, please, sir.
But to be fair to Dricus, though, Hamza is Dricus's only defeat.
Oh, but he has lost recently, Cam. So he has to wait his turn now. Yeah,
Dricus?
remember he lost to Hamza, so he can't immediately get a title shot when Imavov hasn't had his.
But he is a defending champion, though, Dricus. It's not he got the belt once. He actually defended it.
Do you know what, Dricus? Let Dricus fight like a Brendan Allen, man. Let him fight a Brendan Allen who's not too far down the rankings. Do you know what I mean? Let him just be like, you guys can stay down there. You're not coming up to our South Africans. You're not going to come up and fight us now. And then I'll get another title shot. yeah. Let him do all that stuff, man.
I miss that accent. I miss the accent. I do.
Yeah, same, bro.
I want to hear it again.
But yeah, we're not going to be fighting for anything else but the title. That's in the plans. The plans.
Plans.
I like the accent, man. But yeah, Dricus. I think if anything, or he can just wait for the result of Imavov versus Hamza. He can chill if he wanted to.
Yeah, he could chill for a bit, and he can let all this play out. Just let.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Because
all that there's a bit of clog there, and Adesanya's position is up for grabs. Imagine Joe Pyfer jumps up there, bro. What a crazy! That's mad, bro.
To be honest, though, this is actually a good time to bring up poly markets.
Go for it, bro. Go for it.
Bro, like, so I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna start getting into it. Like, so, like, the thing is, yeah, like, you can make so much better money on poly markets than you can on just a traditional betting site. But guys, we're not sponsored by poly markets, by the way. I've only just recently sort of discovered what it is and how to use it. I just need a good VPN to use it because they can accept crypto as well. Like you can.
Oh no way!
Yeah, bro. You can bet with crypto.
Oh,
but
damn.
so did I explain to you how it works?
No.
Do you want me to do it live?
Explain it. Go ahead. Yeah, do a live explanation from Lisa.
Okay. So essentially it's kind of like a trading platform where you could sort of bet on the likelihood of something or how close something is to being resolved. So basically let's just say you got Strickland versus Hernandez last week, yeah. And then a week before the fight, maybe Strickland's at a 10% likelihood of winning and Hernandez is at a 30% likelihood of winning. Yeah. If you buy the win for, let's say you bet on Strickland to win. Yeah? Now, if that percentage goes up to, further on in the week, he's now 60 or 70% likelihood of winning. That's what your money has grown to, and you can actually cash out before the result has even happened, bank the money that's accumulated.
All right, so
Is
it's
it-
almost like you're betting on the likelihood of the odds getting better in his favor, or
Yeah, you're betting on
Wow.
you're almost betting on odds. Yeah, basically, you're
That's
betting on
crazy.
like the line movement, and you're betting on it doesn't even have to get resolved. You don't even have to resolve it. Like you could just cash out early or something. Like,
Yeah.
and there's so much shit on there. It's not even just like sports and shit. It's like wild shit. Like is Donald Trump gonna fucking fart on TV or something? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then you could be
Bro,
like,
I
I'll
saw
get that.
literally
I'll
I
take
saw a
that
video
action.
of guys betting on if Sean Strickland's gonna slap his face, like, but just before the fight begins, like, you know when he punches his face and he's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
And they were like, is he gonna punch his face? And it was like over a certain amount, and they got it right, bro.
Bro, you could do shit like, bro. We
This is
could do
mad.
shit like that on, like, we could do that. Would be fun for the stream.
I'll
to
tell you what, yeah, bro.
have wild bets like that.
If you can set it up here for UFC 32, what's the next event? Is it 326, bro? UFC 326 is our next. Or was it? It's not 327, is it?
Is it not?
UFC 326. Let's get this up. We've just had UFC 325.
Oh, we've got UFC Mexico next. I don't even. Is that a fight night?
UFC 326.
Why is it just called UFC Mexico?
Yeah, UFC 326. Holloway, Oliveira, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's nice. It's in Las Vegas, bro.
Oh, so we can we can get.
They haven't finished that main card yet. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 fights on it, bro. They still got one more fight to put on there. Cody Garbrandt's making an appearance against Shaolong. Ricky Turcos.
Oh,
Cody Dillon.
Reiner Derrida versus Kyle Rania.
Oh yeah. Flipping heck. That
Rob
is a cool
Font
fight,
and
man.
Rosas Jr. This card's
Oh, we're seeing Rosas Jr. When's the last time he fought? He's on the main card now. Rosas Jr.
RoboCop versus Ferreira. Jeez.
RoboCop is gonna be on straight finishing business, bro. He's just out to kill, bro. After what he did to Hermanson, oh my word, super unnecessary, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this card isn't finished yet, man. They've still got a little bit.
It's really good, though.
I wonder who they're gonna add, bro. They need to spice up the prelims a little bit, man.
A little bit, yeah. Since you're paying the same for everyone, you might as well just mix it up, right? You know, put John Jones on the curtain jerk or something. Like that, yeah?
John Jones on early prelims.
In it, because he's like, I don't care, man.
Bro, do you know how funny that would look, bro? I don't know what it's something about just the way it look. It would just look almost like in my mind, like a grown man in kindergarten, bro. Just sitting there with him, the little hat with the little helicopter on it, bro.
They're just like UFC 400. Like, we're gonna put John Jones and Conor McGregor on the prelims.
Not only the prelims, we're going early with it. Early prelims, it's free just for you guys.
UFC Fight Pass.
Hamzat Chimaev will be fighting. Yep, you guessed it. Nope. You don't know he'll be fighting Joshua Van.
Oh fuck. Sacrifice.
We have to sacrifice the lamb where we can.
Alright, this a Cody Garbrandt tattoo though. What just last thing. Like, what do you think? This new tattoo
over his eye.
This new tattoo.
The sword. What, the sword tattoo?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, it looks cool from a distance. I need to see it again up close because some people saying it's not aligned properly, and that bothers me.
Boy. Oh, what? Like the? Oh,
yeah.
That would annoy me. Let's see.
So they say. I like it though. I do like it. I think it's a cool ass tattoo, man. Do you like it, Cam?
Does look cool. Yeah, it's not something I would get, for myself. But like, it looks cool.
Why would? Because it's on the face. That's why.
Yeah, the face is very cringy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, tattooing your face is a bit cringy.
Oh, dude, sorry.
It depends what it is. Like,
talking of cringe, bro. When we spoke about cringe earlier, and you were speaking about Jacoby Smith's cringy post-fight interview, and I disagreed, and I said there was another fighter. No, it was Uros Medic, bro. Uros Medic's post-fight interview was so cringe. You can believe yourself and be whoever you want. Oh, shut up, bro. Shut your mouth and go.
Yeah, he was like, I'm knocking everyone out.
And just and just because you don't think you can, bro, stop this, man. Yeah. Go, leave.
Fair. No, that was cringe, but I'm gonna have to stick with Jacoby. That was like, please watch it again. It was too bad. It was just.
I'll give it.
It was like, oh my god, first time on main card. Like, jeez.
What you said? He can't handle the spotlight, yeah.
No. Other fighters are like, yeah, I heard your call out still.
He got lost in the sauce a little bit, man. He got lost in the sauce, bro.
I wish I could memorize what you said. This would have been so much.
Bro, hey Cam, are we going to UFC London in March, bro? I don't even know what the plan is, bro.
Bruv, you know what? Yeah.
Are we going on? Yes or no? You let me know.
Oh man, it's like round the corner, isn't it?
Like, is the card good enough for us to be turned up? I guess like last time we went, it was lit though. 3 or 4 was fun, man.
I can clanner it maybe.
Low key, I might have to do that still.
Wait, bro, in fact, you know, even if we don't fucking even if we don't get a ticket, we're fucking going to the arena nonetheless.
Oh, after last time, hey guys, anyone listening?
We're gonna be chatting to all you fuckers.
The amount of fighters, the amount of people we interviewed, the amount of fighters we run into, like Cameron. Again, if you're new to it, Cameron managed to piss off Kevin Holland, and Kevin Holland came and found us after. We have footage of this. If you follow us on TikTok, you can see all that footage. Yeah, if you scroll for a little bit, you'll find it. We managed to fight Jordan Vucenic before he got cut. We also managed to get the MVP interviews. Big up Cam, by the way, because I wanted to speak to MVP a second time round after Cam had got his interview, and I was like, I don't know if I should get. Cam really egged me on, like, bro, you should just do it, man. Like, bro, we got to lose. Worst you can say is no. And I was like, this. It's true. Hey, Cam, man, I appreciate you for that, bro. Honestly, bro. If you didn't push me, I would have been sitting there interviewless with no MVP. But,
it is nerve-wracking though, isn't it? Because I feel the same. Like sometimes, like I also like appreciate you egging me on, because like you do it as well, because I'm like, oh no, what if he hates me? Like, like, you know.
And that low key happened as well.
Isn't it? Like with what do you call it? Royce Gracie. I was
the Royce Gracie interview.
I was nervous, bro. Like I was so nervous. Like I was shitting myself. Like while I was doing that.
Bro, same, bro. Like I was like so nervous. I was like, oh damn, wait. I didn't know how to be.
Yeah, innit?
I just didn't know how to be, bro.
Because I was thinking like, at least some of these other guys, I see a bit of their personality. I can get the vibe of who they are, a little bit. This guy is just like he seems like you talk to your dad this way more, like you. Yeah,
we had nothing to go off. We went in there straight raw dog, bro. Like no pre-planned nothing, bro.
Yeah, that's it. And like some mayonnaise questions as well.
Shout out the UFC Gym UK for letting us do that as well, man. Because we were like the only ones there doing that stuff, bro. Like he was sort of around. He's watching us do the interviews for other people as well. Yeah, and I was like, oh, the pressure.
In it. Feels like we're in with them.
Yeah, bro.
Like we're in.
I low-key feel like I messed up that opportunity though. I should have just let him watch, bro, instead of making a deal out of it, man. We could have had a gateway in, bro.
Oh, what? Like, oh, right, yeah.
You know when I made that reaction and he sort of laughed and sort of turned away, and I was like, oh, damn it, man.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, you got to perform, man. You got to perform.
I've learned. Well, and Cam, you know what? We've done this quite a few times now. We started off, guys, who, if you have been us since the beginning, Cam kicked this all off by interviewing Lerone Murphy. Then up next we had who did we interview after that? Was it Nathaniel Wood, bro? I can't remember the order in which we did this.
I don't know if that was straight after, but we've had a few weird ones in between. Like we've had Jordan Vucenic, we've had Nick Heat, that was actually a very bad interview, and I didn't end up posting it because it was really just him saying one thing and me asking a dumb question. There was that. Who else was there? So Vucenic. I guess you can count Holland.
Yeah, the Holland one was good because Holland came over and gave us something. I think he might have recognized us because he must have saw you videoing and me interviewing because we did approach him on a different tip to compared to everyone else. Everyone else was mobbing him. We're like, hey, we're from Takedown UK. Media. He's thinking, F these media guys, man. They said time. But it's our job, man. It's what we do.
MVP twice.
That's true. You got Nathaniel Wood at the UFC
Nathaniel Wood,
event.
Chris Gracie.
Dude, it's quite a few we've had. I think
we got to start getting people online,
bro. Dude, when you sort out your bloody internet connection,
tell me about it.
Then we'll do it. Yeah, we have to get you like a booster or something to put in your hallway or in there.
Internet man, help me.
I will help you. Yes, you bow down to the altar of internet. But yeah, dude. We'll be active, guys, at UFC London. You will see us around if we're not inside the venue. Okay, we'll be getting interviews from you guys. Thank you for being here along with the ride as always. Hope you've enjoyed today's podcast. We've been a bit more on point, a bit more thorough, and we look forward to seeing you next week, guys. Cam?
That's clean. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys. That was really fun. And back to regular scheduled programming every week. And
find us on all platforms at Takedown UK on TikTok, takedown.uk on Instagram. You can find myself at rtakedown on all platforms. Cam?
Yep. You can find me at Cam Takedown on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram. Leave a comment, subscribe on our YouTube, Kick, Twitch, all the same name. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Peace and chicken grease.